What's good, my zesty lemons? It is Ivy, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. Okay, I just did a reading about Jenny from Blackpink, and that was a little, that drained me a little bit. Okay, so this reading is going to drain me too because I have been thinking long and hard about 50 Cent, and I think that what he is doing is a good thing. However, I don't think, how can I put it? Excuse me. I think he needs to be careful because for whatever reason, 50 thinks that he cannot be touched. And I had a feeling about Diddy doing something to either Cassie or Kimura. And right before, or not right before, but right after I did that reading, I'm not trying to say that, I don't know, but when we found out that Kimura Lee Simmons, her chimney caught flames, that made me feel some type of way. So for 50 to continue to troll Diddy or Brother Love the way that he does, that makes me nervous for him. I just don't want 50 to sit here and act like he cannot be touched. It's not, I don't know. And from my understanding, he's petty because of the fact that I guess Diddy did some shady shit and did not want him on the record label. I don't know. That's just alleged news. But the thing is that that's still not worth you getting unalived because you want to get back at the fact that your ego was bruised. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't feel comfortable with it. So, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The Temperance card came out, so this could pertain to either party, but I'm not going to count that. So, I'm just going to ask, Sweet Universe, now that 50 Cent is trying to do this documentation about Diddy and the offenses, what is going to be Diddy's next move? Because it makes me, like I said, it makes me really nervous. How does he feel about this? That's what I want to know. How does Diddy feel about Diddy taking it upon himself to do this? And what messages do you have for 50 Cent? All right. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I tried to do this reading, but it was on my camcorder, and I still have it on there. I was petrified to do it, and I gave up because I wasn't for certain if what I saw was legitimate or not. And I hate when I do that, when I don't trust myself, because you could be wrong, you know what I mean? And sometimes you don't want to be right. But I basically saw that he was going to try to do something to him. And it made me feel some type of way. So, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Lover's card. We have the Nine of Swords. And what we don't see coming is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Just saw 4:44 on the timer. So, I look at this two ways. One, 50 did say that all proceeds from this documentary was going to go to all of the SA victims. I also see this as individuals. I mean, he's Diddy happened to put out a lot of money too. And so with the lover's card here, I definitely just get a sixth sense from this. Usually the lover's card is a beautiful card, but not in this regard. I think that 50 Cent's primary goal is just to call him out for the scumbag that Diddy is. And I look at this as, so we have the Eight of Wands, and you see how the arrows are coming this way, and they're coming straight for this person. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're going straight for the head. All these accusations against him. Okay, let me continue here. Can you tell me why you chose these cards? And for those that believe that, oh, they're just people out here that's, asking for a handout. And no, I don't believe that. And you know what? To be honest with you, if somebody did want to come out, I mean, there is probably somebody out there that probably would, but give them money too, shit, because he deserves punishment. Yeesh. Okay, so we have the Tower card here. And I feel like, yeah, this is definitely Diddy, with everything that has happened, his belief system, his tower, everything that he thought was going to be under wraps. He thought that he was infallible, and truth be told, we already know it came crashing down. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And so hold on. Well, let me see. Seven of Cups. Okay, so yeah, everyone that he has been with, you got the Ace of Pentacles here. So yeah, he's paying them. Because I don't believe that it was consensual. And even if it was, he took it too freaking far. Not to mention the age and the things that he was doing to them. Okay? And so with the Nine of Swords, with the Seven of Cups, he doesn't have very many options. And then we have the Three of Wands here. I didn't mean to pull that one. I usually like to pull the bottom, but it doesn't matter. So he's just kind of patiently waiting to see exactly how this comes about. And from previous readings that I've done, it said that he's sitting here and he's patiently waiting. And then he came out with a statement saying that he was going to speak his truth. And I feel like people need to listen carefully to what he's saying. Because in between him speaking his truth, I believe that somebody is going to get hurt. And the main person that I believe is going to get hurt if they're not careful is 50 Cent. I really believe that. Okay, so let's go ahead and sweet universe. What messages do you have for 50 Cent? What should 50 Cent be aware of while creating this documentary? And and I'm not knocking anybody that tells us the truth about the media, because we hear so many bogus, like outrageous things about what goes on there. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I'm glad that we have people such as 50 Cent or Jaguar Wright, I think that's her last name, and other individuals. Who was it? Chris Brown's cousin. Like all the individuals that were labeled as crazy or trollish or whatnot. They're martyrs to a degree, but I hate that they're martyrs, because it's like people just need to open up their eyes and realize that what you do in the dark will eventually come to light, and this is the opportunity for you to do better. Okay, so we have the four, I'm sorry, not the four, but we have the emperor here. Okay. Sorry if you hear the kids. See, that's interesting, because it's like he has that chess piece. Is this, I don't know. I think this is the queen. Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you think that you go get over. You think that you're going to walk around here unscathed. Well, I'm here to fuck you up, basically. And so with the 9 of 50, just like 50 don't care. This symbolizes paranoia, vulnerability, anxiety. He does not care. He does not care about that at all. He's like, no, there's nothing to be scared about. At least I feel like what he's saying is, if something happens to me, then you definitely know that what I've been saying and what other people has been saying is true. That's what I'm getting from him. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups and we have the 9 of Swords. So with the 5 of Wands, okay, now this right here usually represents like petty arguing, competition, jealousy, anger. And from the vibe that I'm getting with this, because I think that the upright version represents like um, positive competition. No, I feel like since it's in the negative, ain't nothing positive about this. 50 is coming for that ass. Pause. But still, like he's like, no, this ain't a game. And so with the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, he's wanting to take his sole mission is to expose Diddy. He does not care about anything else. And I believe that 50 knows that there is a risk in all that. He knows. But he's unbothered. Because this right here spoke volume right here. Volume, excuse me. If something happens to me, then you know for a fact he did that shit. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I think that that's probably why Diddy is silently waiting and kind of seeing how this is gonna go. Hmm. That makes me feel a little better. Okay. But see, the only thing that sucks about 50 situation is that he trolls so much that some individuals don't take him seriously. And I think that's kind of, I think that Diddy is pissed off. He's very pissed off. Because he's starting to see more and more that 50 is not his friend. Never was. And how narcissistic of him to assume, oh, he loved me. You know he don't. He thinks you're scum. But when you're dealing with somebody that's always trolling people all the damn time, it starts to get a little annoying. You see what I'm saying? Like, people aren't going to take you seriously because they're going to feel like you don't have anything else better to do besides troll somebody. But I mean, it's saying here as clear as day, 50 don't give a damn. And he is going to expose Diddy whether he likes it or not. He's like, look, my primary focus is watching you burn. That's what it is. I want to watch you burn. So we have the Page of Wands here. This could pertain to a younger individual. I get a sense it's that 17-year-old that just recently dropped. Did she drop a lawsuit? I think she did. Hi there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think this is the young girl that dropped a lawsuit on Diddy as well. And then I think it was the manager. Okay, because I didn't know exactly what was going on with that, but I did hear that there was something that was going on. And like I said earlier, he needs to be careful. You can't play with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, is he's a diabolical mess. And I feel like 50, like I said, he feels like if something happens to me, then you know that this shit is true. But is this worth, you see what I'm saying? Like, is all of this worth it? So, like I was saying, I think that this right here pertains to the young girl. She spoke her truth. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. Let's see what that is. Planting a seed. And then we have I feel like with this, he's definitely going to, I mean, it's a good thing that he's using this money to put it towards good use. Excuse me. I think that he's going to contribute to SA. What did you say? You said, I'm happy that he's coming straight for him, but his motives aren't pure. Yeah. I don't like it because I think that if he doesn't stop, it's going to bite him in the ass. Because, you know, like I said, like Jaguar, you know what I'm saying? She's just speaking her truth. She's seen exactly what was going on. Chris Brown's cousin, I can never remember his name. You know what I'm saying? They writing these individuals off like they're crazy or whatnot, gaslighting them. But then you have him out here making fun of them, and it's just too much. And it just makes me nervous for him. It does. It really makes me nervous for him. I see him giving money to charities for families. Now with the, yeah, he's even, I still think that he's being reckless because as you can see, he's walking straight off that cliff. And I feel like if he would have done this in silence, then that would have been cool. But now, like you said, it's like a show. That's not, no. So let's keep going here. So let me go ahead and ask, what are Diddy's intentions after everything is said and done? So I'm gonna put this away so that we can start over. I did, like I said, I don't know if you saw that, but I did do, I admitted that I did a reading previously, but I didn't upload it because I was scared of being wrong. But it said that Diddy had plans of unaliving him. And 50 just needs to be careful. He really needs to be careful. All right. Let's go ahead and, now what I just do with my deck? Give me just a second here. Okay. Sweet universe. What are Diddy's, aka Brother Love, what are his intentions? I hate that name. It just makes me mad. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? I have done one on Jackson, and it's funny because, okay. I will do that. Thank you for putting that recommendation out for me. You have a fabulous day, and this is going to be uploaded later on today, so you're more than welcome to check back if you like. And take care. All right. Sweet universe, tell me what are Diddy's intentions? What is he planning to do? What is the current energy of Diddy right now? Okay, keep it. One more? Okay, I'll do one more. One more shuffle. Perfect. Right there. What are Diddy's intentions? What does he plan to do? Whew, I'm nervous. Right there? Okay. You're definitely burning right there. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords here. And so with the Two of Swords, I feel as though he feels like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. But I also feel like he's playing stupid. See? Because, you know, again, we've got that, you know, the messages coming out. So he's watching him. He's watching him. And I feel like he's waiting to make a move. He's waiting for 50 to lay out all his cards. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. So this to me feels like being shafted, being left out in the cold, abandoned. And then we have the Page of Wands again. And then as you can see, we have the Devil card here. All right. Let's see here. Can you tell me why you chose these cards, Sweet Universe? Okay. That's there. So we have judgment. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. That Eight of Wands again. Justice. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, with the Eight of Wands and the Justice card, I feel like Diddy is going to try to take legal matters into his hands, to ensure that this production of the documentary does not happen. And it's funny how, so we have the little paper airplane, right? But it's going towards the right, okay? And here we are with the contract, judgment, or justice. You see what I'm saying? But then here we have the Two of Swords, right? And then we have, this momentum, or, this fast-paced situation coming towards Diddy. But I just think that he's trying to play the victim, but it's not going to work out in his favor. It's just not. You have too many people that are saying that the same things. You got all these people telling a lie about you, and it's the exact same lie, then baby, it is the truth. At the end of the day, it is the truth. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. It is the truth. Yes, 50 Cent is doing too much. But if that's what he got to do to get your ass behind bars, then so be it. Because you don't deserve to not just be around mankind, womankind. You don't need to be around your children either. Because I can only imagine what your babies are going through. You need help. You got some issues that you need to deal with. Because the energy that I get from Diddy is that Diddy felt like he had to prove himself. This is why he is who he is today. And it starts at home. I don't know anything about his childhood, but I can tell that there is this desire to be seen and to be acknowledged. He does not like to be put second or third or 10th. He refuses. And I think that's because of how he was brought up. Maybe he was made fun of because he didn't act a certain way. So he had to prove his masculinity. And again, if this is all coming out because of the fact that you are trying to protect your sexuality, dude, no one cares. I get back in the days that would have been frowned upon. But, that's how the industry is. The industry is grimy. But with you inviting all kinds of people to these parties, you don't think that somebody's actually going to keep quiet about this shit? The fuck? That was your fault for not being discreet. Anyway, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. And it says, Having it all looks different to everyone. That's interesting. Having it all looks different to everyone. So just because, yeah, it's based off of how you handle things, the way that you boast about things, the way that you are using your energy at this time, it is grotesque. We have the King of Pentacles. True success isn't about money, it's about happiness too. Okay, so you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles right here. Okay, and we already said before, maybe in a different reading because I'm doing this in my head too, but the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, the one that visualizes the care. You're saying she's the nurturer. Whereas the King of Pentacles, you know, he started from the ground up. Okay? He's all about making shit happen for those that reminds him of himself. He wants to be able to provide for others to eat just like he is. However, in your case, Diddy, you ain't doing that. You're holding people hostage for what? Because you're Diddy? Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody give a fuck about who you are. So we have this is the Wheel of Fortune, but it says if nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Now I want to go ahead, I want to put this out here. I'm so sick and tired of people acting as though the universe has nothing on any type of dark elements that someone tries to place on another. Okay? You're putting, and this is just if this is what you're doing, because like I said, if nothing else seems to be going your way, cast a spell. So y'all over here trying to make these rituals, the satanic rituals, got people taking drugs or whatever, trying to zombify them so that they can bend to your will. You will never have the power like the universe has. So I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that they're going to be walking around here acting as though that these victims or anybody else are not protected by God, aka the universe. You see what I'm saying? God don't play about his people. God does not play about his people. And this goes for anybody else that be quick to, because things don't go your way, oh, I'm going to put some dark magic on so and so and so and so because I can't. Do you not understand that whatever energies that you put upon somebody, you have a debt to pay? And whatever happiness you think that you're going to accomplish, it's a temporary thing. You will never win by siding with the devil. However you want to look at the devil, you'll never never win. So anybody that thinks that they're going to play with God's children, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Period. And so in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords. Hurt people is like hurt witches. Okay. So yeah, this is assist and how you say that? Desist and I don't know how to say that word, but you know, basically the the contract or the order that demands you to stop and assist or desist or whatever. Like, okay, I'm gonna need you to stop spreading these quote unquote lies about me. I demand you to stop trying to make this documentary. I feel like that's what he's trying to do with this. Now, let me look at the booklet on this because I want to see what that has to say on that. That's interesting. Because I don't think it's going to work. Oh, see, and it called him out. It says, are you holding a grudge over something that's long over? Sure, you may have a good reason to be resentful, but who is it hurting more, you or them? You don't have to reconcile with them, but consider how silent forgiveness could free you. What did we just say? And homegirl here, what's her name? Lynn Peer. She said it herself. He's got a grudge. Something happened, yeah. And this is what you're doing it for. So, yeah. Did or not 50, I think is best. I mean, I think it's good that you're doing this to help everybody, but make sure that you're, like she said, and I agree, make sure that your intentions are pure. But as far as, I need to go back to what I was saying, but this is Diddy acknowledging the fact of what he's doing. But I feel like this is by any means necessary. I want to watch you burn. And if he's not careful, and see, what's interesting is that I don't see the Ten of Swords here this time around. I'm kind of scared to pull more cards, but I'm going to have to. Because when I did the reading on my camcorder, the Ten of Swords was definitely there. So I'm glad to see that at least the thought of unaliving him might have been put on the back burner. But I still think that he's kind of waiting to see what his next move is going to be. Whoa, almost dropped these cards. Hold on. Put you back. All right, 2 more times. Right there. All right. And we got that Tower. Come on, stay still. There we go. Right there. All right. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, Diddy, your intentions are not pure. I'm not Diddy, but 50 Cent, your intentions are not pure, and that disappoints me. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, he's being very petty, immature wise, but yeah, you're not immature. Blah, blah, blah. Spit it out, Lee. This is what the retrograde does to me. I hate it. Anyways, I literally just went down a flight of verbal stairs, just hit first. Yes, the Page of Cups is you being petty as hell. Judgment is going to fall upon you if you do not stop. So, I feel like with this Judgment card being here, and then we have the Good Luck charm, I feel that this is saying that this documentary may not work out in your favor the way that you want it to, because of the fact that I think that people are going to look at you sideways because they feel like you're exploiting them just to get back at Diddy. And that's not nothing to play around with. So just be careful on that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles right here. Yeah, you're solely concerned about tending to your garden. You know, The fact that Diddy's not even focused on you at this point, he's like, you're not even worth it. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And I'm not taking his side because he's a piece of shit. But it's the principle, because I am concerned, and I'm not saying just me, but I'm sure that everybody is concerned about what retaliation he's going to have towards you. But it seems as though your documentation may not work out. It may, but there's a possibility that it may not. And if it does, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do here. But I just feel that people are going to acknowledge you as someone trying to come up off of their struggle. And that's not saying that you need to come up off of anything. And did I just see my candle flash? But like you're wanting them to expose their truths, not to help them per se, but to get back at him and to expose everything that you may have felt about him. And that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Okay, so with that being said, let me go ahead and close this out with the oracle. One card, please, so that this is what 50 Cent needs to focus on. Yeah, I just feel like, when you put somebody in a corner, just like a cat, you corner a cat and they ain't got nowhere to run. Look, you about to get fucked up. And he has connections. His people can be anywhere. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you really need to be careful. Look, there you go. This is what you need to be doing, 50. Minding your business and focusing on success. Let the justice system handle these allegations. You don't need to put your nose up into anything. Mind your damn business. Okay? Excuse me. You have children. You have a lover. Don't put them in harm's way because you choose to be ignorant. All right? So, don't want to pull the other two. That's how I usually do it. Accept what is dying. And let it go. I feel like this is getting old, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Like you're trying to keep yourself relevant through this. Do all things in moderation. Don't, because I think that you fucked up bad. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because you threw out your hand way too soon. You were so thirsty to antagonize this dude. And yeah, look, think things through. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. But I think you just need to focus on what you was working on, like the things that you're producing and whatnot. Because 50 Cent as a rapper, I don't know if you put out any music or not, or if you just going around doing tours of your old music. And that's cool either way. But we don't move past you. The generations are accepting new artists, And this is not the way to go. Okay? Think things through. Learn to keep your damn mouth shut sometimes. You talk too damn much. That's all I gotta say. So, if you think that this reading resonates and which would make sense for them, go ahead and give me a like. You can drop some comments down below, because this is going to be posted later on today, or as soon as I'm done uploading it. It's going to be posted. And I will not be able to, well, if I see your comments, yes, I'm going to respond to them. But just know that it's no longer live. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you think this reading resonates, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You can drop some comments down below. You can hit that subscribe button. You can tell your friends about me. But what I really want you to do is this. When life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, everyone. Bye.